Hi, Miss Julia.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Okay, Miss Julia. I know you're from Texas, Dallas,
Yes.
and a lot of people actually they want to know about Texas. That's also in Dallas. And can you tell us a little bit about that particular place? And
Yes.
also, a lot of people want to know the weather and the food and the environment there and things like
Yeah,
that. Can
so
you tell us a little bit about that particular place?
Texas is a big place with a lot of things happening. It is the second biggest state in America and the first biggest state in the continental United States. So Alaska is bigger, but it's up, next to Canada. So Texas has lots of people. I'm not sure the exact population, but where I'm from in Dallas, it is a huge city and it has different locations. Like there's a Dallas area, and then there's Fort Worth, and there's just a lot of different cities within the city. So it's this big city, and so a lot of Texans love Mexican food. So Mexico is right by Texas, and so we call it Tex-Mex food. And so it's a lot of tacos and chips and salsa, and it's just very good food. And the people there are generally, it's a southern state, and they're generally very nice and welcoming and kind. And it gets really hot there in the summertime. It can get very hot, up to like in Fahrenheit, up to like the hundreds. But then it'll cool off in the wintertime.
What's the lowest temperature?
It depends on the year, but it can get down below freezing sometimes, but it generally stays a little bit above freezing in the like wintertime. But in the summertime, it gets really hot. So
And,
lots of swimming and
swimming.
the
I
beach.
love swimming.
People love to go to the beach along the coast.
Wow,
So.
wow. And do the people, I mean, like the international students, when they go there, they get the chance to swim?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
If you drive a few hours, if you're in Dallas and you drive a little ways, you can go to the coast. I think it's the Gulf of Mexico, and you can go to the ocean and swim and meet people there, and it's
Is
great.
it like in your experience? I know you didn't live there for a very long time, even though you're exactly from there. So, Julia, in your experience in Dallas, let's say, did you meet a lot of international people or the
Yeah,
native
there's a
people?
lot. So I actually lived more in San Antonio than Dallas. My parents are from Dallas, but I lived more in the San Antonio, which is southern Texas.
Wow, wow.
And so it's very close to Mexico, and so there's a lot of international people like moving to Texas, immigrating to Texas, like different Hispanic people, and so Spanish-speaking people, and so there's a lot of that population. So we were able to meet some international and learn about their culture as well. So.
Wow, that's awesome. Wonderful. And is it really expensive to live in Dallas for international people, let's say,
I'd say depending on the job that you have, it can get more expensive like right within the city, but if you live more on the outskirts of the city, it's maybe not as expensive, but just do your research before, see, if you have enough money to live there, but I don't think it's too unreasonable.
Wow,
So.
wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much
Thank
about
you.
that information. Yeah, for that information.